In Chapter 1, Carl and his team navigate the aftermath of a level collapse with only 15 days left before the next one. They prepare for challenges while Donut selects the glass cannon class. Upon discovering a cave entrance, they learn they must liberate the air zone from gnomes. Arriving in Humptown, they meet Clay, a giant dromedarian who informs them of the town's brothel economy and toll for entry. Inside, they encounter Mordecai, who reveals they are in a dome called the Necropolis of Answer and explains the floor's rules. To escape, they must conquer 4 castles within their bubble. In Chapter 2, Carl and his friends, including Katya and Donut, adjust to their new environment after a chaotic encounter with the deity Grull. They discuss the need for sailing skills as they approach a flying castle. Each character receives achievements, with Carl gaining a toe ring that grants unusual powers and a lizard tattoo that alters interactions with certain creatures. Carl also acquires a valuable potion, Pana's Tears, which boosts any chosen skill by 5. Meanwhile, they communicate with Gwendolyn, a neighboring player, and learn about challenges ahead. The chapter ends with Carl exploring a telescope at a local orphan's home, revealing the massive wasteland castle. In Chapter 3, Carl and his team strategize their next steps after upgrading their base, planning to locate other crawlers and investigate a potential gnome leader's child locked in the town hall. They visit a bar, gather 2 drunken crawlers, Louis and Firas, and discuss escaping their floor. As they venture toward the Bactrian town, they encounter a level 34 thorny devil. After a fierce battle, they defeat it, earning valuable loot. Soon after, they face a gnomish drop bear plane, which drops bombs but fails to hit them. They decide to retreat to Humptown to build a dune buggy for better escape. In Chapter 4, Carl and Katya construct the Royal Chariot, a vehicle designed with a track system for better maneuverability on dunes. After testing it, they realize it lacks safety features just as they spot flares from an anti-aircraft gun. Bombs start falling on a nearby village, prompting Mordecai to explain NPC safety protocols. Meanwhile, Ifechi and Florin, navigating a dungeon, encounter Luciamar, a powerful and unstable figure. Tensions rise when Lucia violently confronts them, resulting in a series of chaotic events that lead to Ifechi's tragic death. The chapter concludes with Carl's rising bounty and the imminent threat posed by Lucia. In Chapter 5, Carl and his group visit the tow bar, where they meet Juicebox, a changeling with shape-shifting abilities. Mordecai warns Carl to be cautious, as she can mimic and gain powers from others. Carl alerts the group to potential danger from a nearby fortress and suggests a discussion in their private quarters. Inside, he notes recent events may have destabilized the gnomes. Drunken crawlers. Louis and Firas struggle to focus, leading to chaos. Mordecai reveals he gave them a potion called Rapid Detox to clear their systems, preventing them from getting drunk or high. The chapter highlights the group's challenges as they navigate these developments. In Chapter 6, Carl and his team brace for a sandstorm while discussing their mission at Town Hall, learning about the shape-shifting changeling principle. They teleport into the building, encountering 2 incapacitated changelings as more guards approach. Mordecai emphasizes targeting the glowing parts of the changelings' heads to defeat them. Meanwhile, Carl discovers a hidden chamber containing a map of the necropolis of Answer and a captive gnome, Wynn, who is key to their mission. As Carl attempts to save Wynn, a group of crawlers arrives, leading to a confrontation where Wynn is killed, resulting in a failed quest. Carl then plans to confront the crawlers for a new map. In Chapter 7, Carl and his team face a crisis when a chalk explodes, filling the area with smoke. After using a health potion, Carl finds Firas injured and Louis in shock. Donut casts a spell to create an escape route, summoning a Grolka to distract enemies. Once outside, they assess the fire damage, with Katya warning that their deception about the frog creatures is about to be exposed. They strategize to handle incoming gnome threats and prepare for an approaching storm. Meanwhile, they discuss their new sponsors, leading to plans for infomercials and a potential alliance with fellow crawlers Morris and Bobby. In Chapter 8, Carl encounters Mordecai and shares merme mushrooms for study. Mordecai is intrigued by a Benefactor box, revealing a connection to an anti-crawl group. Carl opens several boxes, discovering a Volte neural enhancer pill that upgrades his interface and a Tourmaline root vegetable, deemed useless but valuable for potions. The town is tense, Preparing for an impending attack with anti-air defenses.